Hi, I just wanted to give you a very short video to give you a brief overview of what we do now that you've shown an interest in running this as a business and learning a little bit more about that. So firstly, who are we as coaches? We come from all different walks of life. We have police officers, nurses, teachers, therapists, uh, people who've never worked at all in their life, and they're trying to wonder what the heck they can do, and they're looking for an opportunity which is going to embrace them and teach them how to become an entrepreneur, because that's essentially what you're going to be. We have people from corporate backgrounds, legal, accountants, oil engineers, all sorts of different types of people. So there is not one size that fits all. You will appeal to the people like you. You don't need to be a certain size, a certain weight, a certain age, a certain type of personality. You will have people that will follow you who are interested in you and your interests. So I tend to use this, I don't know why I use it, but I always say if you're a crochet loving cat lover, you're also going to be following or interested in other people who love crochet and who love cats. And it's your unique traits really of your personality. It's you as an individual who will stand out to people like you. And that's what's really important to understand, because a lot of people say, oh, but why would anybody want to follow me, or why would anybody want to do what I do? And it's just like, because they're like you and they can identify elements of their personality in you. It makes them feel safe, and that is all about human connection. This career really is about relationships, which is the lovely part of it. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but I'm really shy. I was so shy when I started. It's only by doing this regularly that I've sort of pushed myself out of my comfort zone to a degree, gently. And now I love video, which is why I'm doing the video now. But I wasn't like that to begin with. I had no idea about social media. I didn't even know what a hashtag was when I started. You will be trained to do everything that you need to do to run this business successfully. You will come out of it with the equivalent of a social media degree. We get access to the latest information, all the updates that are going on, and that gets disseminated through. So you really will be absolutely up there as far as understanding what's going on with social media. And it's not technical. It's just once you get into it, I think it's fascinating. There is so much fun stuff to learn. The reason I started is I was a single mum, didn't have a pension. I was running my own therapy business from home. I do have a corporate background too. And I know what it's like when you want to progress, you want to earn more, you're working hard, you're really diligent, and then the person above you just sits in that role, and you cannot progress unless you either leave the company, or that person leaves, or they die. And the freedom that this gives you is just astonishing. Your work ethic, the actions that you take on a daily basis, they're really simple actions. I will go through those in a next call. Are what will get you your results. Those are what will help you build your business and build your income and help more people. I will just mention very, very quickly, people say to me, I don't want to be a salesperson. And I understand that 100%. I'm an INFJ, if you've ever done the Myers-Briggs personality test. It's saley people are not what we want. We want people to just share their journey. That's exactly what I'm doing on social media. I just share. And by sharing, people see what I'm doing, they get intrigued, I start to have conversations with people, and then sometimes they'll fill out my form, sometimes they'll send me a message, sometimes they'll be watching and supporting and sending little sort of like, oh yeah, love that, and love that, and love that. And sometimes I say, look, I see you following along, would you like more details about what I'm doing? And they go, yeah, I was really hoping you would ask me. So it's not like a pushy thing at all. All we're doing is helping align people with expert programs. We are such great value. Well, that's one of all our programs are expertly designed, both our nutritional programs and all our workouts. We have masses of workouts. They work really, really well to cover all aspects of different age groups, recovering from injury, right up to the athletic level stuff. And so we have something for everyone. But people can get access to our entire library of workouts for $190 a week. it's just a no-brainer. We're able to help so many people, and we operate currently in France, Canada, UK, and the States. And we are constantly developing. We've recently gone public. We have a new program release every sort of 10 to 12 weeks. So there's always new things for people to move on to. As a coach, I challenge you. I don't think you'll ever get through all the workout programs. They are fantastic. And you don't have to be a certain type of person either. I think that's another misconception is, you have to look like athletic. You don't. We have curvy coaches. We have coaches who really don't like working out, but they do it a little bit because they know it's good for their health. We have coaches who are super fit. Whatever your sort of, whatever the way you live your life is, this will certainly encourage you to be healthier. And it really keeps you accountable to your own health and fitness goals as well, because you're doing it, you're in it, you're earning an income from sharing your journey. So on the days when you're not feeling motivated, the fact that you're running a business as a result of this is a great inspiration for you to actually press play and do it. And then you'll always feel better afterwards anyway. Honestly, this job has got me through some of the deepest, darkest times of my life. I was asked if, when I was approached about this, what would be the one thing I really wanted to change in my life? Or add into my life, and it was that freedom of choice, the freedom to be able to go on holiday when I wanted to be able to live where I want, to be able to travel to the places I want, to be able to do the things with my kids that I want, and to leave a legacy. I didn't want to get old and live in poverty or be afraid of poverty or just be poor. I just wanted to feel abundant in my life, and this has really enabled me to do that and to dream much bigger than I thought I could ever dream. But the community also, because you're surrounded by people who are like-minded. So, we are pushing the envelope. We are, if there's the negative voice in your head and say, oh no, I can't do it. I don't think it's going to work for me. It's just like, yes, it will, because it's worked for hundreds of thousands of other people too. You're not different. It's going to work for you as well. With that, I don't want to keep babbling on. What I suggest you do me a massive favor. Let me reply back to me and just let me know if this has resonated with you. If you like what you're hearing, let's get on a Zoom call, or I can give you a quick phone call. I love Zoom because it gives us a chance to actually see each other and get to know each other a bit better. And that way you can sort of ask, get any of your questions answered, and I can dive into, how we earn an income. What we specifically do as coaches, what like a typical day looks like, and we can have a chat about your income needs, your income goals, the time that you have available realistically to run the business, so that we can actually sort of chat about that and then put together a plan if it's something that you really want to pursue and get started with. So I challenge you not to get excited about it, because it's just I jump out of bed in the morning and it is one of the most fulfilling things I've ever done. I love helping people, but I also love creating that sense of security for me and my loved ones. And also with a company that is ethical, is based upon integrity, and we have amazing products and systems that you will learn all about. So thank you for your time, and look forward to hearing back from you soon.